White Hart Lane, where Everton's coming into town to take on those Spurs. Maybe those Spurs have turned a corner. 1-0 win over Brighton. They look pretty good this afternoon against Frankfurt. They were up 3-1 at halftime against Frankfurt, so now leading that Champions League group. But this could also be a match, Matt, where we look at corners. Over 10.5 corners has hit in 75 of their matches. Over 10.5 corners has hit in 100% of Everton's away fixtures. This one is not going to be at plus money, though. It's going to be at minus 122, but corners could be the way to go. I think it looks like maybe Spurs are going to have a little bit of an uptick in form. It's hard not to like Spurs in this one.
Yeah, I think that your corners route is the way to go because I've just watched a few of these Everton matchups this season. There's been a high amount of corners, especially against higher quality teams and opponents when they play. They're getting dominated generally in the corners market. And, I look at this one as I think the line is priced out really spot on here. I think that it's going to be a pretty close matchup. I look at, somebody like Son, who's starting to get going here. He already has a brace in the first half of the Champions League match. He had a brace. He's starting to just get hotter really in the Premier League as well. And you can find him at plus 150 to score. And I think that price is it's just far too big for someone of his quality. Plus 150 is gigantic for someone like Son, in my opinion. But this game probably is pretty tight. I think corners are at a premium. I like your corners angle. Other than that, I think I've got better action maybe later in the card.
Yeah, and Rainbow's got a nice little comment there in the chat. He likes Spurs team total over 1.5. I think that's probably a nice play. They'll probably dominate the possession there at White Hart Lane. And kind of like Matt has said, their players are having an uptick in form with Son being mostly that guy. Boy, he had a sweet volley there. His second goal tonight in the Champions League, just a very nice volley there when Hojbjerg swung the ball in. So, yeah, that's a dangerous player if he's picking up form. And if you're getting him at that price that Matt mentioned,